Hey Libra, it's the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby. I shot, you are the second set of signs that I'm doing for the weeklies. This is for the September 26th through October 2nd. And today, I believe it's like at 5:55 is the start of the moon in Libra and during Libra season officially. And so and it's really funny because I was like talking with a girlfriend earlier on Twitter about Libras, and I have like a 5-time Libra stellium in my chart, even though I'm technically a Scorpio, very strong Scorpio. So anyway, that said, let's get into it. Like I said, it's your weeklies. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I mean, if you've got it strong anywhere in your chart, you absolutely can resonate. If it doesn't resonate, don't hold on to it. Save it for somebody else's energy. Otherwise, masculine, feminine, everybody has that in them. And so, roles can be reversed and all of that. That said, what the decks we're going to be using today is the Lunar Nomad Oracle, Salvador Dali, Tattoo Tarot, and then also Notes from the Universe. I'm going to start with the Lunar Nomad Oracle, and then we'll lay it out with the Salvador Dali because it's a deluxe edition. It's almost like an oracle in itself, but it's technically tarot. We're gonna do I'm trying to think, the energy, the focus, and then the outcome for the week. So let's get into it. When I was pre-shuffling, I always listened to music, and I actually kind of picked up on two songs because one played not right after each other, but I was shuffling around, and it just came to me. And it was really interesting because it might be for the same person, it might be for two sets of people or a specific person. I don't know. But it's Libra, my type. All of these have been pre-shuffled, by the way. I just always make sure that I pre-shuffle them on camera so you see that too. But it was My Type by Saint Motel. If you know the song, or if you don't know the song, Google it. A couple lines that came up: love comes wearing disguises. It was like picking and choosing, but maybe not being very specific, or potentially being so specific and not seeing what you want. And then it says something about I didn't write it down, but it was something about you're breathing and you have a pulse. So, but you're just my type. And then it goes ooh. Anyway, so it felt like it was very specific. Like they were looking for something very specific, but if they don't find it, they're not specific. And then the second song was Something Loud by Jimmy Eat World. So Google that. And it says, do you still feel part of something loud? And then it says all night when you can't look at the day. So it's talking about when you have to Google the song because it actually says a lot more, but talking about when you were growing up and with all of your friends, they all grew up to be successful, but you look back and is it what you had first planned? Now you're out all night when you can't look at the day. So people that party all night and then can't look at the day, it's like part of it. Maybe it's like people with a really weird routine, which is funny because here in Las Vegas there's like third shift, fourth shift. It's crazy. I mean, I wake up and do these whenever. It can be at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I just, okay, let's get up and do a reading. Oh, anyway, let's get into it. So there was two songs there for you, Libra. You guys are coming into your season for your birthdays, so consider that our extra birthday present. Maybe that's what the all night is, a bunch of all nighters with birthdays, parties. Careful, you guys are the sign of balance. or the scales to balance, you know. I'm wearing my jersey today because, excuse me, we had our game. It was a great game. Okay, that felt good. Libra, Libra, Libra for the 26th through the 2nd, please. Okay. That's okay. So number 5, it's the tree, foundation, roots. We're talking about birthdays. Why am I doing this? Excuse me if that's loud. You know, you plant a seed, right? And it grows into a tall tree, firm roots, foundation, whatnot. Birds, lots of birds. I don't know if that's, I mean, I know birds are meaningful, but if I don't know if it's meaningful to any of you. And then there's bunnies, squirrels, all kinds of animals. And then, interesting, what I really like, there's butterflies floating. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but they're really light yellow, almost translucent. Like, so spiritually speaking, butterflies represent like passed on friends, family, and loved ones, like, you know, souls flying. And that's what that reminds me of. But let's look that up officially, because these are the Lunar Nomad Oracle, and I've had them for a little bit, but I haven't really played with them like this, so I don't know them by heart, and they're really long definitions. Oh, I said odd earlier about the number 5, if that's meaningful to you in any way, because I think it, you know, like I said earlier, 555 when the moon goes into Libra, so bunch of 5s. Means health, growth, progress, expansion, lineage, vitality. So yeah, your roots. And, you know, with it coming into your birthday season, like that's what your roots are all about, right? So before you grows an ancient mighty tree with limbs that seem to stretch in all directions. Such an ancient tree must have deep channels of roots burrowed into dark crevices of the earth's belly, wrapping around forgotten bones and boulders. These roots absorb hidden water from concealed caverns deep below. Branches sway and bend in rhythmic manner as a gentle breeze works through them. Trilling birdsong pours from the lofty nests, and the squirrels and rabbits squeak and chirp from their homes within the embrace of the tree. Flowers yawn their big blooms in the thick mat of the green grass gnarled at the tree base. Sprays of leaves fan the winds and create a hidden sanctuary for creatures seeking shelter. A sense of invitation is extended to take refuge among every hue of green. Green could be significant. So it's a sign of health and vitality, a reminder that our body is a system itself made of many smaller systems. Think of your body as an ecosystem, each part dependent on others to function perfectly. Health is not only dependent on the internal flow, but also on the external environment factors to create optimal health. Let's see. Look at what is going on in your environment, your health and well-being. This includes daily routines you follow, the weather you encounter through your various responsibilities, and the relationships that color your experience and put stress on your emotional health. So maybe it's like really looking at who adds to your emotional health and who like toxifies it. So, you know, thinking about cutting out toxic people and toxic habits and things like that. There are no constants in life, and our health follows the same truth. You achieve a certain state of well-being by the actions you take and the experiences you encounter. I guess kind of like what I just said, right? You're always moving through different seasons and cycles of weather. The tree is a key to these health-related areas: structure, bone, skeleton, muscular systems, fluids, absorption of nutrients, medicines, and even toxins, water retention, hydration, and blood circulation, systems, and then inherited, anything hereditary and personal history. Okay. Health truly begins with the quality of energy you're creating, imbibing, and surrounding yourself with. These subtle vibrations are part of the intricate web that creates your well-being. And I almost said healing too, so maybe This is saying, really take a look at your health, obviously, but, healing is like the next step. So what do you need to do in order to start that healing process? Or maybe you're already on the healing process, and like, what's that next step, right? Okay. So let's get Salvador Dali. I just ripped my hair. It's everywhere today. Sorry. Let's get the Salvador Dali for Libra. 26th through the 2nd. 2022. But, this is timeless. So if you see this at a later date, this is being filmed as we go into the Libra moon during Libra season. One more. Nine of Wands is underneath the deck. So this is like the underlying energy. This is like, I feel like it's you, or it could be an action that maybe you're wanting to take. But what's interesting is in the traditional tarot, the Knight is normally going backwards. He's going forwards this time, but I feel like it's something like you want to do from the past. That said, the Knight of Wands is all about passion and want to start a passion. Like, he comes in kind of as like a Don Juan Casanova, something like that, Doesn't have to be bad or bad intention or anything like that, but that's, the wand is a phallic symbol. It's passion, but it also can be related to business and what you're passionate about, like work related, hobbies, anything like that. Opportunities could be something like that as well. All right. Nice. Okay, so we're going to clarify this with the Tattoo Tarot. Actually, and I'm going to turn it this way so you can see. So we have Strength, and it looks like it's telling you, like, this is like I said, this card represents the energy going into it. And it pulls out strength, so it's giving you courage. It's the Leo card. It's all about having that strength, having that courage, putting forth towards your projects, towards, something that you need strength for, right? Then we've got the Nine of Pentacles, which, that's independent. In traditional tarot, it's the independent lady, but this could be an independent man, like a single guy, and he's got everything that he needs, but what you don't see there is another person. Maybe he doesn't need another person. He's got his parrot. Parrots talk back to you, and they repeat you. But then you see something happening in the future where there's a Page of Coins. It's like, it's talking about pages are messengers, and so it's like a message of a new abundant beginning. But what's interesting is you've got like 9 here, and the page represents, well, technically the ace represents 1, but the page is holding 1, right? And it looks like 10 there. Which is a cycle. I'm sorry. I was just thinking to myself, it's like a completion of a cycle. But when you have a completion of a cycle, then another one begins. And that's interesting because I was saying that instead of going back, this is going forward. And it felt like that's a new, it's starting something new, passionate new beginning, maybe reconciliation or something like that. I don't know. I don't see any cups or anything on the table. There's just a lot of fire and pentacle energy. Let's clarify though, because that might answer some things. Oh, you know what else I want to do? What time are we at? Oh wow, we're already at 15. Holy cow. Well, it's your birthday season, so I already know what strength means. I want to look, see, each of these have different definitions. I want to see what the Page of Coins represents. Proof of one's talent. Okay, very good. Proof of one's talent. And that would be the 10 of Pentacles coming into, like, you know, if you have proof of one's talent, like, that's like the payout, right? So you could be, you know, center stage or top of your game, or, you know, being recognized for something, or anything, you know, getting a raise, or anything related to money, like a payout, or some kind of, what's it called, like family money, that kind of stuff. Anyway, okay, so I want to see what the 9 of Coins is. I mean, I basically know, but he has really cool definitions. Mr. Salvador Dali. Refinement. It makes a big difference whether or not you're part of the world, because you brought something unique into this world that will make it a better place. Do not hide your talents. Be generous and show your fellow human beings the treasures you have to offer. You are a treasure in yourself. And this is the focus card, okay? So this is what your message is for this. You are a treasure in yourself. Enjoy your tasks as well as the results of your efforts. Allow yourself to take pleasure in knowing that you have worked hard and deserve all the rewards you reap. You are in a position to appreciate the finer things in life, including beauty, culture, and adventure, symbolized by the beautiful birds and cultivated flowers. That was in there. The 9 of Coins demonstrates that it's time to start living a life full of pleasure, abundance, and refinement. And then you have this Page of Coins coming in, which is proof of one's talent. Like, that's just confirmation. That's why you can live this way. Ooh, this is very Libra-esque, because you guys like very nice things, you know? I know I do. And that's, I mean, I'm on a completely more basic level. Again, I've got a lot of Scorpio in my chart too, but I have a lot of Libra. That is gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. We're having things fall over. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, so we're going to move in and just clarify here with the Tattoo Tarot. I love this deck. It's really cool. It's really, like, well done on an artistic level. For Libra. Okay. Yeah, so this makes sense. So we've got underneath the deck another 5. Holy crap, that's crazy. Another 5. No surprise. So it's the 5 of Cups, and I said, man, there was like no cups, no emotions, feelings. This is why. It's the 5 of Cups. You see somebody kind of looking back and crying. There's been 3 cups of wine spilled on the floor, but what this person is not seeing is that there's 2 more cups still ahead. It could be the same situation, same person, whatever, but there's still 2 more cups ahead, and there's even more flowers than there were in that one. All they need to do is be filled up again. These just need to be sat right up and filled again. And that's easy, right? And then you see off in the distance like this beautiful castle. So it doesn't take much. And I think that's where the Knight of Wands comes into play. It's like this passionate new beginning to try again, right? Let's clarify strength. Beautiful. The King of Cups. Wow. Okay. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's the king of emotions. He puts his heart on his sleeve. I can't say that he necessarily leads with his heart, but he uses his emotions and feelings to make up a lot of his decisions on a wise level, because he's the king for a reason, right? And he can passion, it goes the other way too. He gets very emotional if he needs to. Then we have temperance, which also kind of involves more cups here, more emotions, feeling. But this is all about temperance and balancing those emotions. And Libras, you guys, again, we're talking about balance. So even though I believe this is a Sagittarius card, because in traditional tarot, it's generally the angel, right? So like the angel coming down to protect things, right? But that's, my left ear started ringing. So this is like the energy, the King of Cups here. You're feeling maybe kind of emotional, but this is a good feeling. It's like a strength, emotional, and courageous feeling. Like you want to act on it, right? This is really good. It's courage from your heart. Oh, guys, that's beautiful. And what you want to do, remember this talked about refinement, and you want to balance this and also like live a little, right? Live your best lives, but you have to temper it, balance it. I was talking about that before we even pulled the card. So that's what we're talking about here. Just making sure that you're making the best decisions for yourself. Focus on that, right? Health, for your health. That's what it said. And then outcome. Oh, my heart chakra. Y'all, this is gorgeous. The Lovers. The Lovers. And those are like two snakes intertwining. Snakes aren't bad. It's all about transformation. They don't have to be venomous snakes. There are bad snakes, but there are also snakes that love each other, right? And when they shed their skin, it's for transformative reasons. It's very beautiful. I'm not a fan of snakes, to be honest with you, but that's what I know, right? Okay. Oh my God. I love it so much. That's beautiful, y'all. Okay. I'm going to see if you can see these better. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. I know I've made this like insanely long. It's already 23 minutes. We're going to end this with some notes from the universe. It's a Sunday. I'm just like lazy-daxical. I don't know if that's a word. Feeling very chill. My team had a good game. And I have just been getting stuff accomplished. And I guess that's all I can do, right? Okay. So that's weird. Okay, so I've only been doing the top card, but I was told to look at the bottom too. The bottom says time to make a demonstration. And it says the older the soul, the softer the glance, the quicker the smile, the sooner to say I love you. They also skip and wink more than normal and hold hands with those they walk beside. Love, utterly fearless, the universe. That's weird. And then the card in front of it said stop justifying. And then this said, it's not only about being right. You needn't worry. Lots of messages. Okay, so it's not only about being right. In all tests of character, when two viewpoints are pitted against each other, in the final analysis, the thing that will strike you the most is not who was right or wrong, strong or weak, wise or foolish, but who went to the greater length in considering the other's perspective. Ow. Don't you agree? Love the universe. Perspective. All right, Libra. It was really cool doing your read today. Sorry it went a little long, but if you liked what you saw, make sure that you like, share, and please subscribe. That would really help me out a bunch. Tips and donations greatly appreciated, and blessed thank you in advance. Blessed be. Make sure if you want to book a reading, I've got all of that information as well as the information on the decks that were used, and all in the description below. And Libra, thank you very, very much. I do other reads and different types of things. Just follow my channel. But as you know, together we grow. So I will see you on the flip side. Peace. Have a good day.